we go through hell every fucking day, right? And I'm here still like trying to figure a way to measure my pain, if it tips the scale or not. You know what I mean? Like, what is a lot, you know? It feels selfish more now to assume my hell is hell when someone else's description of hell. No, what the fuck am I saying? When someone else describes hell, I imagine barking mollo fire. It's just like it's hell, you know. It's hell. What is a Joe? Like summer, maybe 1,000 years from now. Imagine that. Yeah. if that's if we even get to it, like the planet, like yeah, like but somehow 1,000 years from now, you know. That's my imagination of hell and the description of it. But mine compared to that, get like a hot day go Cape Town, vacation, hot day Cape Town, got 2019 type shit, you know, vibes fam. Like it tends to get like hot, the water's cold, and there's Table Mountain views, and other people's pain is in mine. You know, so I can't claim it. Whether I was there when they like went through it or not, you know, that's the hell I'm going, like that's the comparison of my hell compared to Yabona. Every time someone tells me their story and I hear that shit, I feel like mine is like nothing. Like it is nothing. Like I'm like I'm being a fucking baby, fam. Don't know if that shit weird or not, but like yeah. Sleepless nights, dreams out of reach, and dark holes, but describe as depression. Depression. Hey, fuck. Depression. It's a whole lot. Describe a depression. And I always imagine this mirror and I'm looking like the flash nyana, so then you can talk to it. We would say everything literally you want, and just, you know, it's all it tells you. It just tells you everything you want to hear. You know, if something like that existed, our family would be doomed. Human race will be out in a few years. Like in a few years we'll be out. We're doomed. Really doomed. Got my pet like doom, fam. Yeah, roll up blunt. Yeah, catch me more connect. Yeah, sure. Get cheaty, let my cheese. Yeah, like we from the hills. So call me king of the hill, nigga. Call me king of this hill, nigga. Smoking, sipping whiskey.
Feeling so damn free. Like we living easy. Not like Chris, Murray, more breeze.
Nigga, that's drive, y'all.
Sour, chocolate chop brick.
That shit in the nigga.
Oh shit, man, I will lie.
People call that shit magic. I call that shit magic.
Now I got your bitch.
Man, that shit still in the
And I hope I drop on a coloi. One month a magic stick.
You know what that is, right?
Yeah, got my hoed drive a rig.
It's so.
And that man, she carry my sheet, nigga.
She gon' say that's your baby.
Oot, oot, ultra, 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 yeah, ultra, yeah.
Mohamed, no cagado, Mohamed, la selva. ¿Qué le diré?
Ultra, ultra,
Now, if you're thinking about having kids with this person that you are trolling right now, Shaba, here's my thing. Shaba their hair, how they treat their hair. Shaba come over like in a span of a few months. Shaba va treat them guarantee you, fam. Tell me what you think. I won't even tell you why I'm telling you that shit. But like, be on the lookout for that shit. That will tell you a lot about the person, you know, a lot. Gauge it, like gauge how they interact with their own hair. Like conditioning, fam. I guarantee you, like, utter proper conditioning. There's some qualities of life. Just appreciating Instagram, fam. Keep on saying fam a lot. Like saying that shit. Yeah, fam. Yeah, sure. Anyways, there's some qualities of life just appreciating Instagram. Even though these days everything is made for everyone and everyone isn't made or meant for everything, you know. So like, stop being depressed about it. Ska gala Joe, like mao to gala sa gala bo boditse gale mao tso e sa gala dijo tsa go motseng o mo. And you're still doing that shit, and it's even throwing into depression. You know, you need to appreciate yours before everyone else's. Stop, look around, see where you are, appreciate that shit, you know, show it off even. But number when appreciate where you are first before you start appreciating everyone else or expecting them to appreciate you. You're out here looking at their lives all day. Fetsa a time lili data nzo shebile batho mo Instagram. Surprise, surprise. Abashebile bona themselves. You know, and you're wondering why your life each other bill. I'm not saying change because I fucking hate that word. What the fuck? Re sebedisang ka te. Change. People must change. People must not change. Why are you fucking changing? Who are you changing for? Why are you changing? Change for what? You are made the way you are. Appreciate that shit. What you need to do is grow. Changing don't make no one better. Here's a scenario, right? Here's a scenario, right? There's a quality of life, right? Here's a scenario. You keep on changing, right? First 2 years of your life, something pops. Vampires. Oh shit. I like vampires. You change, you become a vampire fan. 2 days late, not 2 days, 2 years later, alright, you see a girl you like and she doesn't like vampires, she likes something else, like werewolves. Now you're changing from the vampires you like, and you like everything you've been building for those 2 years with the vampires. Let's say you're an artist and you were building vampire themed shit, and it was actually becoming dope because you were just doing it for 2 years because this is something you like. And then now this girl came with the werewolves or some shit, and now you're starting over again. Got the werewolves to impress this girl because now you're changing. You throw away this other shit. Yeah, like 2 years gone because you changed instead of fucking growing. Instead of like seeing this girl that you like that likes that shit, and then instead of dropping your zombies or vampires, you integrate that shit and you make it one, you know? And you're like, oh, zombies versus vampires, you know? Maybe she even like you for that shit. She like, this nigga came up with a new idea. Nah, you wanna start over again. Now you have to fucking go learn about fucking werewolves now again. And then you dropped everything. And then you're surprised over why this girl doesn't like you when you present it to her. You know why? Because she has 2 years of werewolves. You have like a few hours of werewolves, and you lost 2 years of vampires. You know, instead of, you could have had 2 years of vampires and a few hours or few weeks or few days of werewolves, and she would have been like, maybe I should teach you more about werewolves. And now you're getting like the third year of werewolves and the vampires you still like because you haven't changed, you know? I don't know if that makes sense or not, you know? Instead of like putting your coins in different, yeah, you know what I mean? Fuck that shit. Anyways, appreciate your quality of life. That's all I'm saying, you know? Not everything is gonna look like it comes from an iPhone, because not everyone has a fucking iPhone. Use your Samsung. It's the one you can afford, right? That's the quality of life you're living in. That's your universe. Be proud of it. Stop trying to be in other people's universes. Be yourself, individual. That shit, the conditioning, conditioning. Yeah. That shit they conditioned you to do, like to do in high school. It didn't even work. Your palette, your uniform, your palette for high school. Leave it there. They tried, they failed. Be yourself, fam. I good. Bear. Very Karma, by the way, aka Kama Sutra. Yow.